What's up, you guys? How you doing today? So today's video is going to be about Darth Maul Wukong, which is based off of the Twitter poll you guys had voted on. And he looks pretty cool. I really like the way that he came out. I'm going to show you guys two different looks for him, and really the kind of challenges that I came over with customizing him, so you guys can kind of figure out how you want to do it for yourselves. But let's go take a look at Mr. Darth Maul over here. So the first challenge that we found, and this is based off of the pictures that I had looked up on the internet. We have two different versions of him. One is like the all black robe, and then the other one he kind of has like chest showing, so you guys can see that he's got like red skin everywhere, and it's kind of like just his normal look or whatever. So that's why both of these kind of work. The challenges that we had is, so let's go over here. And the first challenge is going to be basically, or maybe the only challenge, is going to be his regalia right here. So the whole purpose of this, right, originally, the reason I put this on here was to add more flavor to, like, the tattoos that he has, or, like, the look. So I initially had this black, but then I realized, well, crap, if I leave it black, then what happens is, when I go to his iron staff over here, this doesn't have an energy color. The energy color on the iron staff is based off of his energy color. So if I made it black, he wouldn't have the red lightsaber look to him, which totally kind of kills the Darth Maul look. So now I have to leave his energy color red in order to get the lightsaber to have like this red bow staff kind of look here. So that's kind of the only, it's kind of like the big challenge that I found here. I don't want to turn it black. I'd rather leave it red. If you are going to go with his other look, however, like let's say, you're going to give him like the whole black robe look instead, you might just want to take the regalia off, because then you don't even need it to be there. So if we go down to, like, let's say the smoke colors over here, yeah, like you got like the red on his robe and everything, and it doesn't really work. So you could always just take that off. Like, just don't even have a regalia on if that's the whole purpose. Because again, the only reason I threw this on here in the first place was really just so that, the black on the regalia would add more flavor to his, I guess, like, tattooed look or whatever. Same thing with the back, the sigil on the back. I used two different sigils. This one right here, I believe, is the TennoCon 2017. You only could get it if you had bought TennoCon 2017 tickets. However, you could use whatever regalia. It doesn't really matter. I was just kind of going through them, and I just threw that one on to see how it looked. But really, it's up to you guys how you want to do it. I'm actually going to leave this look on him, even though, as you guys can see, this still looks pretty cool. Like, if we take the regalia off, or if you guys just imagine it not even there, this still looks pretty cool. So it's really up to you guys how you want to do it. You know what? I'll just take that off so you guys can see it actually. So we'll go to the front sigil, TennoCon 2017, and we will just throw that off. And then I might as well take the back sigil off too. Since I can't use it as a dark color anymore, which is its whole purpose. Once I even have it, black here, and the front one I had put as black as well, but once I changed his energy color to red, it changed the sigil red too. So that kind of like killed it a little bit. But if we go back here to his color right there, and all the blacks that you guys are seeing are from the smoke color palette. It's this one right here. But if we throw this on, then you guys can just kind of see, like, this maybe looks a little bit more Darth Maul, like robed up and everything. So this helmet's pretty cool because it's the Wukong, what is it, macaque helmet. Check out macaque helmet. I don't know where they come up with the names for these things, but whatever. Check out macaque helmet. Alright, anyway, so he's got the horns on his head, right? Which, according to the lore, because every one of these characters you guys are having me do, I looked up the lore. These were actually intended to be feathers, but the artist's interpretation of what Darth Maul looked like turned them into, like, he didn't know they were supposed to be feathers based off the picture, and he just designed them as horns, and that kind of stuck. Which is kind of interesting, because I really don't want to see Darth Maul with feathers on his head. I think he would look way less intimidating. I just can't imagine him being scary with, like, feathers on. But of all the helmets here, like even the other Tenogen ones that kind of look a little bit like that, like I don't know, maybe this one a little bit, but for the most part, I think this is a much better helmet. These obviously aren't even gonna be close, but we'll go with that helmet right here. The Wukong skin, it's just the regular Wukong skin, because I don't necessarily have the Tenogen one of this, even though it looks pretty cool. So we'll just go with that. Excalibur Noble Animation Set, the attachments are none, and the Syandana, he's not wearing a Syandana. So basically, I just want to change this back to the red, because I like this look a little bit better. Classic Saturated, this is the red that I use, the one in the middle right here. For all the reds that you guys are seeing, it's just Classic Saturated, the center red. And this is our Darth Maul look. Now, looking him up, I discovered that he actually does have lightning abilities. He's not like a... He's how do I word this? He has some force powers, but he doesn't have, like, Sith Lord force powers. So, but he does have lightning and he does have force push, which is cool, because Wukong's first ability is going to accomplish that, the force push. So the Amprex here is for the lightning chain that we're going to get him to do. The Sonic Core is just another way to do a force push, which is why I have it on here. You can go without it. And the bow, we don't necessarily even need this because he has his Iron Staff, but I figured it's just, you know, different flavors, different ways to kind of dress up Wukong and mess around with him and everything. And as far as the Iron Staff goes with the appearance, I really just black, that's it. And because I put red energy on him, that's why you see the red out of here, even though all the colors right here are black. And that kind of just works. It just totally made it work. But this is our Wukong look, or our Darth Maul look, and we're gonna go take him for a spin. Okay, so before we do anything, what I want to do is actually get him some energy. I like this. I like the way he looks in this light. Because you guys know, like, when you take your frames out, they don't always look like they look like, they don't always look like they do on your ship. So, here, force push. That's awesome. That is so good, yes. Alright. Lightning chain. Lightning chain. Heck yeah. I am a Sith Lord, baby. Are you serious? Don't even think about setting those alarms off. Alright, so let's take our bow staff out, right? So this kind of works. Now I get to run around and I feel a little bit more like Darth Maul running around like this. So I just want to find some enemies to force push like this, because, I don't know, that'll make my day. I don't know what you would do with your Darth Maul, but mine's going to just be pushing enemies around because, you know, Sith Lord and... Well, actually, he's not a Sith Lord, but, you know, my senpai's a Sith Lord, or whatever you would call it. Alright, so here we go. Alright, you know what? I gotta pull this last ability out. That's it. Here we go! Okay, that is legit. That is legit much better. Way better than the bow. So that's it. First ability. Get out of here. Are you kidding me? I'm a Sith Lord. This is legit. You guys, please play this. Please, please. Just try it out. Like, just listen, go into imagination mode and totally just pretend you're like a Sith Lord or something. I promise you'll enjoy it if you have any heart about, I don't know, Star Wars and stuff. So I like this. This is really cool. We're gonna complete this level, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm just checking this out. You guys can kind of, I don't know. Let me know what you think about this, because I'm actually really enjoying this. I thought I would enjoy this, but I just didn't think I would enjoy it this much. And again, this is another Wukong character that I'm enjoying, when in the past, like, Wukong is he's just not my dude. Like, I never really wanted to play a Wukong in Warframe. Like, I learned his kit, you know, when he came out, and I was like, all right, not impressed. Don't particularly care. I don't really see Wukong being like super team synergy over here. Like, he doesn't. I feel like he doesn't. Not every Warframe plays well with others, in a sense of synergy. Like, you don't really just take any Warframe out and not be a solo show. And Wukong is definitely more of a solo show here. But this is cool. And look at how long his energy's lasted too. Like, I feel like I might even be able to just use his bow staff the whole mission. This is cool. I like this. I'd say 100%. 100%, regardless of, you know, how I felt about Wukong in the past. I love him now. You know what? Maybe love's a strong word. I like him enormously. But go check him out. That's all I'm getting at. Definitely get yourselves a Wukong if you can. Check him out. And, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you guys will enjoy him a little bit more than you think you would have enjoyed him. But I don't know. For the most part, that wraps it up, you guys. Like this is our Darth Maul Wukong look and everything. I think this probably, now that I'm looking at this with the bow staff and how it is, I think maybe the black robe would have looked a lot better than the way this looks right now. I think that maybe the black robe would have looked more Wukong. I mean, more Darth Maul than this whole appearance and layout kind of does. But I don't know. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And check me out over on Twitter as we're doing more polls for more superheroes and stuff. You guys could also check me out on Twitch. I stream every day. We do have a hurricane coming. And I may be completely effed out of power and internet for like the next few days or however long it takes to get it fixed. I don't know. I'll actually be by myself for like the next 2 weeks, and it's my brother's house, so I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but maybe a little bit I'm out without internet and stuff. So thank you so much for all you guys that have been supporting and all that. You guys are really the best. You're making everything, I don't know, just the greatest. Like, you guys are helping me live like the greatest life with all the support and everything. I really appreciate the hell out of every one of you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by on Twitch. And, you know, just, I don't know, being a part of it all when we stream every day. But if you guys don't see me live, hurricane, all that stuff, trying to stay alive, and all that lovely blah, blah, blah. Anyway, love your faces. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Absolutely love your faces. And I'll see you guys in the next one.